Paul Pierce was a 10-time NBA All-Star, an NBA champion, a Finals MVP, and should be a future Hall of Famer. What a lot of people don't know is that none of this almost happened because on the night of September 25th, 2000, Paul Pierce was stabbed 11 times and almost died a month before the NBA season started. On the night of September 25th, 2000, Paul Pierce went to a club called the Buzz Club. While at the club, there were 3 guys that had a problem with him. No one really knows why. He was just trying to have some fun as a young NBA player and was doing nothing wrong. One of the men, named Anthony Hurston, started the conflict with Pierce by punching him in the back of the head or hitting him in the head with the bottle. Pierce fell to the ground, and from there, the 2 other men, William Ragland and Trevor Watson, joined the fight. Watson and Ragland started attacking Pierce while he was on the ground, and Ragland proceeded to pull out a knife and started stabbing him. He stabbed Pierce 11 times, one stab going 7 inches deep, piercing his lung and almost hitting the heart. He got stabbed in the back, the neck, and the face. When they were finally done, the men left him there sitting in his own blood. Here's what Pierce was thinking at the time.
September 25th, 2000. Pierce and 2 friends arrived at a Boston nightclub. Minutes later, Pierce was fighting for his life.
It just happened so fast, and I looked up and my clothes were ripped. I had blood coming down my face. That's the first thing I remember, blood coming down my face, and I'm like wiping it, and I'm like, I'm seriously hurt.
Attacked by a group of men, Pierce was stabbed 11 times, one striking 7 inches deep. Covered in blood, his friends rushed him to the hospital.
I just was just like, asking them, am I gonna live? Am I gonna live?
How close did you come to dying?
It was a miracle because the deadly strike right here, it pierced my diaphragm, pierced my lung. It just pinched the 2 and stopped short of my heart.
Remarkably, Pierce left the hospital less than a week later.
I can't wait to get back out on the basketball court, join my Celtic teammates, and hopefully a speedy recovery and get out there as soon as possible.
His return was celebrated, but only for a time.
As for the people that attacked Paul, the case went to trial, and Pierce testified that he was attacked because he was talking to a family member that was related to one of the guys. Ragland was given 7 to 10 years in prison for doing the actual stabbing. Watson was given a year for hitting and kicking Pierce during the attack, and Hurston didn't get charged with any time in prison. With the NBA season only over a month away, nobody expected Pierce to return for the start of the season. With Pierce having to recover from 11 stab wounds and lung surgery, no one knew how long it would take for him to return. The season started on November 1st, and no one expected Pierce to return. But somehow he returned for the start of the season, and so many people were surprised. Only people that knew Paul knew how tough he was. He was born in a city where he was forced to be tough to survive, and that was all he knew. Just over 1 month after almost dying, Pierce started playing in the first game of the Celtics NBA season. This season would be a breakout season for him. He averaged 25.3 points, 3.1 assists, and 6.4 rebounds. This season, he was also the only Celtics player to start in all 82 games. Pierce would continue his career with the Celtics and become a Celtics legend, teaming up with some great players. In 2008, he teamed up with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. This season, they won the NBA championship, with Paul Pierce winning the Finals MVP. This win was even more special for Paul Pierce because just 7 years after almost dying, he wins an NBA championship.
For Pierce came when help arrived. With Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen alongside, the trio led the Celtics to their 17th championship. With Pierce named Finals MVP.
No one has endured what Paul Pierce has, and the fact that he was standing on the stage with all of Boston cheering. I think it was the perfect ending.
On Paul Pierce's back is another tattoo, one he designed to celebrate his game, but also to hide his wounds. For now, the curse has been conquered. The gift has prevailed.
You know, you could celebrate the 27-point lead the Celtics have, but sometimes in life it's better to just celebrate courage. Paul Pierce has it. Second half coming back.